Yo guys, what is going on? And I'm back with another banger video, and I think honestly this flow right here that I'm going to show you is the best one that I have built yet. I think this will be super helpful for creative agencies and brands that are trying to spit out a ton of VSL assets, video ads, either for their own brand or for clients. So let's just go through the two flows first, and then we'll walk you guys through everything in a little bit more detail. So this is a two-part flow right here, where we have the first agent basically take a VSL script that we upload. It extracts the text from the PDF. We have the agent right here analyze the script and then pretty much give prompt suggestions for text to video platforms based on a certain part of the script. So we know what part of the script we are generating B-roll for, and we have the AI agent list everything right here in the sheet. And then for the second agent, and this is what's pretty cool, this agent is basically triggered either on a schedule or just based on when we run it. And what this one does is that it only pulls prompts that have been approved right here. So let's say, and I'll show you guys later, that we have 20 prompts based on different parts of the VSL script. This flow will only pull a video prompt for B-roll that has been approved. That way we end up avoiding wasting a ton of credits on junk footage just based on prompts that we haven't controlled first, and we are only getting back hopefully clips that are high impact and super helpful for again either B-roll for VSLs, other types of video ads, etc. So let's just run through the entire flow, and then I'll go through everything in a little bit more step by step. So as usual, I just fire this based off of a form submission where the only thing that we upload is the actual VSL. You will need this to be in PDF for this flow. And then we hit submit. And now the AI agent is working on analyzing the script and creating the high impact B-roll prompts based on different parts of the script. So I'm just going to pause the video for now until the agent has run through, and then I will continue from there. All right, we are back. The flow is done, and if I open up the Google Sheet, you can see that we now have 20 suggested prompts for B-roll and the script reference. So you can see right here that we have some parts from script like there has never been a more important time to support your immune system, where the prompt is drone shot revealing a glowing 3D immune system. White blood cells, which are your defender cells, and then the prompt is cinematic 3D animation of white blood cells attacking dark invading pathogens. Okay, interesting. They're loaded with a special kind of nutrient called polyphenols, and then we have a 3D molecular visualization of polyphenols. My mind felt sharper, blah blah blah. Time-lapse montage of person transforming. This one, again, this is a pretty good example where I would not approve this. Like, this takes 10 seconds a day. Just 10 seconds a day. I would definitely not want to spend credits on this. That's pretty lame. Strong, resilient defense system. I mean, okay. But this is where I feel like the real power of like kind of like the human in the loop step comes in, right? Where we're not just like having these agents run autonomously yet. We are kind of like approving and orchestrating the output, and then we send the prompts that we are happy with over to the next flow. So let's just see. Feeling tired and worn down despite drinking coffee. Close up of a tired businessman slumped over coffee cup in afternoon office lighting. Okay, I mean, so we get pretty decent output. I mean, it's just about having good script references, right? And again, we can probably update the prompting in the AI agent a little bit more to get this even better, but I'm pretty happy with a lot of the output here. So let's just take, I want to see this one, the close-up of the tired businessman. So this one I'll just change to yes. Let's just do, I think I like this one as well. Triple fungi blend, a product shot of 3 distinct mushroom varieties. coldest place on earth. I think that one would be cool to check out as well. So we have that, and then let's just do sugar suppresses your immune system. Sugar crystals dissolving while the immune system weakens in the background. Okay. Let's just do this one with the 3D animation. Let's take a look at how that looks. Okay. So in this case now, out of this batch, let's just say I have these 3 prompts that I want to transform into B-roll. I'm just going to X out of these. So we have these 3 prompts. We then go over to the next flow, and this is where we then start by pulling the approved prompts. We pass them over into FAL AI, which is actually the text-to-video platform that we are using, and then you'll see that we update everything in the sheet at the end. So if I just hit execute workflow now, you'll see that we are grabbing the approved prompts, and we have 3. And we are now working on sending the prompts over to FAL, which is now working on the first video. So this is going to take a couple of minutes, so I'm just going to pause the video until the 3 videos are done, and then we'll continue. All right, we are back, and we have the 3 videos ready to go. So if we just take a look right here, you can see that in the sheet now we have the 3 videos generated from the 3 prompts that we chose, or basically approved. So let's just open these up and we'll take a look at all 3 of them. Perfect. Nice, very cool. I like that one. That one is pretty funny as well. So, I mean, you can see it's definitely, I mean, it's obviously not perfect, but you can definitely speed up your B-roll creation using a tool like this. And I mean, again, you can get even better and sharper with the prompts here based on how we prompt the AI agent. But yeah, I think this will be super, super valuable for creative agencies and brands. So with that said, we can just go through the flow in a little bit more detail right here. So we can kick things off with the first agent, and as usual, we just kick things off with a form submission where the only field we have is a VSL as a file, and then we just require that. That's pretty much it. We then use this extract from file where we are extracting from a PDF, and the only thing you need to adjust here is the name based on the form. So right here we have VSL, we just write VSL here, and then you can see that we have the actual text pulled out right here. Then we go into the AI agent node, and we have the 2 prompts right here. For the user message, we have that the task is that it will be receiving a mini VSL script, and that it is to generate 20 or however many you want visually stunning cinematic quality B-roll prompts designed to enhance emotional and persuasive impact in a VSL that tightly corresponds to the lines in the script, and that the constraints are that it must return 20 B-roll prompts. And then we just give it an example of the prompt and the script reference. Then we just have some guidelines down here. So must work as a standalone 5-second clip, use camera language, vary the visuals, ensure direct visual or metaphorical alignments to the script line, follow all rules, and then we just again add in the script from the extract from file node right here in the text. So you just again drag and drop this in. Then for the system message, we have a little bit of a longer prompt in here. We have that it is a B-roll shot generator, blah blah blah. The goal is to read the entire script, then propose exactly 20 text to video prompts. Then we have some guidelines here. Keep every prompt in less than 17 words. Must align precisely with the transcript reference. Vary your choices across shot type, camera style, visual medium. You must prioritize the most visually and conceptually rich lines. This one was pretty important because if not, it chose pretty random parts of the script to generate B-roll prompts for. So we have it skip filler, transitions, or common knowledge lines, and prefer lines that describe benefits, transformations, vivid nouns, or unique claims. Visual diversity is encouraged. Each clip must work as a standalone shot. Assume 16:9 aspect. And then we just have some good line containments and then some avoid line guidance. So good lines contain vivid nouns, emotional transformation or benefits, specific product actions or visual language, and we want to avoid lines that are generic, credentials or speaker bio, or overly vague or transitional language. Then we're just using Anthropic as the model, and then we just have a code node here to parse the data. So we have all of the prompts, and then we have the script reference, and then we just send that over into the Google Sheets node, where we have the prompt and the script reference sent in. So again, we just have that here. We have the prompt that we drag in, and then we have the script reference that we drag in. Then we have the approved field, which is defaulted to no. So when everything is uploaded, it starts off as not being approved. And then again, this is the human in the loop step where we go in and approve the prompts that we are happy with. And then we go into the second flow, which is using the prompts and sending everything over to FAL AI. So this starts off by either on a schedule trigger or just when we schedule or execute manually. The first thing that we do is that we load up the approved column, and then it will pull all of the rows that have yes. Then we also have the final URL, which will be appended later in the flow. We then pull everything through with, again, just with a code node to parse all the data. So we parse the prompt, we parse the script reference, and then if it is approved or not, along with the final URL column. And then we send everything over into FAL. So here we just use an HTTP request node. You will just have to set up your credentials with FAL. I'll walk you through it, but you basically just need to have authorization name, and then you just add in your API keys right here. Everything here will be taken care of you, but you basically just send body as JSON, and then you have the field name prompt, and then you just pull in the prompt from the loop over items node, which is, let me see, where is the prompt? Here. The prompt for the B-roll is right here, so you just drag and drop that in, and then it will loop through each time. Then we just add in aspect ratio as a static value, so we have it as 16:9 right here. You can update this if you want, you can have it be vertical, whatever you want, but I just have it as 16:9 in this case. Then we have a wait node right here, because the next step is actually grabbing the video, and we need to give FAL basically some time to actually create the video. So we have a wait node right here, which waits for 30 seconds. And then we grab the video, and then we send everything through to an if node, which is basically that if the video status is completed, we move on. But if the status is not completed, we go back through the flow, and then we wait another 30 seconds until the actual video is generated. Once it is complete, we grab the actual URL, and then lastly we just append the final row in the sheet with the final URL where we can download the reference video. Then we basically just loop through the entire flow here for as many times as we have prompts. So in this case we had 3 prompts, so we loop through this entire flow 3 times. And then you can see again the final URL is appended right here, and we have the download link. Lastly, you do have the option to add in audio here in FAL, so I just added this in that in case you want audio, just add this section after the get URL node. So then you will use FAL's API to create matching video for the video, matching audio for the videos as well. Since this is mostly focused on B-roll shots, I did not include this, but yeah, feel free to add this in if you want. So that's pretty much it. In terms of FAL, you can see that we are using the ByteDance Seedance V1 Pro text to video model, which costs about 75 cents for one 5-second video. So you get a pretty solid amount of output for not a lot of money. So again, I think this is very, very powerful. So again, everything will be set up for you. The only thing you need to do is go into your settings, grab your API key, and then once again, you just go into the different nodes. You just update your credential type right here, header auth, authorization, and then you just paste in your key right there, and you will be good to go. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this flow, guys. Again, it's not perfect yet, but I think you can really shave a lot of time and cost for producing B-roll shots specifically. So yeah, hope this flow was helpful, guys, and see you guys soon. Peace.